Hi, subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show midweek program. If we believe that tomorrow will be better, we can bear our hardships today. The Open Gate Show, you subscribe, you listen, you hear, you learn, you can win. Check the Open Gate Show group on Facebook also. Lots of discussions and relevant information are on hand there. There are several reasons why the Open Gate Show used the phrase Planet Caymanas Park. What's happening there where good exists, surely, but bad tilts the balance of which those negatives ain't anywhere on planet Earth, hence Caymanas Park stands alone. There are huge numbers of people to be blamed. Jamaica Racing Commission, Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited, including the local horse racing media and groups on social media. Why I say that is that we can collectively make our racing product buoyant and to go forward with lots of improvements in every segment. Local horse racing, well, in anything, the Open Gate Show has to be very careful as libelous talks and projections. I'm always bearing that in mind when I do my show. Last Saturday, trainer, owner, breeder, Fitzroy Gillespie, horse, money monster, was hit by a speeding car traveling the roadway where horses and vehicles takes daily. It's not the first time havoc is caused affecting horses in a similar fashion, especially on a race day due to speeding and heavy vehicular traffic from 6 a.m. to approximately 8 a.m. Money Monster career is alleged to have ended, and it's with deep regret we are having that. Another aspect, the 2023 Derby winner, ability, trained by top trainer Patrick Lynch, has been removed and is in the care of trainer Fitzgerald Richards. Owners will do things. Some okay doing what they're doing, some not. I won't go into that matter, but is it what it is? Trainers, as usual, bears the blunt of all stress regarding horse racing. The atmosphere at Planet Caymanas Park has been deteriorating, where the so-called stakeholders sit back and accept where things are heading. I must say the United Racehorse Trainers Association President Patrick Smelly and a very minute few of his executives have tried to meet with SVREL, but gain not much, if anything, moving for betterment on the planet. The equine pool, or the racing surface, what's called a so-called trainer's room, security, stable infrastructures, embarrassingly purse structuring, respect for those who build our racing industry, morality, dignity, respect, full care can go a very far way in creating a palliative means of assuring that tomorrow things will be better. The frequent panaceas by certain SVRL personnel, including pie-in-the-sky projections to create mental calm in the racing fraternity as well as fans, is a method used by leaders, politicians, and the sort. The recent cancellation of 2 races, Saturday, April 27th, 2024, readily caused a fracas at the planet where, surprisingly, some trainers and owners apparently misunderstood the real reason how that came about. Our races have been starting 15, 20, 25 minutes late at times. Well, surely averaging 12 to 13 minutes late. Most are oblivious of the facts and repercussions comes in play on most things on our island. Well, I'm speaking of horse racing. The promoter has been warned several times, according to the Jamaica Racing Commission Chairman, the Honorable Clovis Metcalf, and a rule was gazetted with the knowledge of SVRL executives. The implementation came on the 1st of April 2024, of which all parties are known about this move. But the Titanic sailed on merrily anyway. 2 excuses for the delay on Saturday 27th of April were projected, laced with wayward comparison of the in-between post time for when those races are going to start overseas. Respected personnel, sport personnel, Mr. Advance, took up the issue by reading out last Sunday's April 28th Gulfstream Park post time and start time for each races on his morning show on radio. He listed a 5 to 6 maximum late start, apparently stating, so what is Caymanas Park as a late start? It's an international happening, that's what Mr. Bart said. How can a 5 to 6 minute average late start be compared to an average 10 to 12 minutes late start? Well, okay, in Jamaica, one of our status quo is to wait last minute and do anything and everything. Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited knows this and can understandingly take advantage of same. I'm okay with that. But when horses with 126 pounds or whatever weight are parading so long and asked to run and whip, oh please, they're flesh and blood like us. The 4.5 hours time span which appropriates the administering of Lasix to most horses in each race. It's very pivotal. In understanding, I'm going slow because I want you to absorb and see where I'm going. Lasix is given to lessen the liquid pressure, primarily in the lungs, where 100% of racehorses develops levels of bleeding. The lungs or capillary bed is where blood is fueled via tiny capillaries, which are far weaker than veins. When a horse is under prolonged fast movement, the needed energy, importantly, derives from that area of the lungs where the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place. Blood that surely seeps from the capillaries due to those pressures smear the area in the lining of the lungs where that exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place, limiting the need for the rapid exchange from carbon dioxide to oxygen. Hence, you will notice horses that weakens in a race approaching the winning post when Lasix is given will last out better to and pass the post. When time goes beyond that 4.5 hours time frame, it impacts negatively in a variety of ways, especially on certain horses. Oh yes, well, surely that's those that goes to the testing barn are severely hampered. Horses have to wait extra time to recuperate from their dehydrated or stressed state. When the longer they take to move from after race to when they go to have their feed and the hay and grass given to them. I'm almost sure, not one, well, I shouldn't say almost sure, but it could be that the executives of Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited knows are aware of this serious matter that affects the horses. If they do, then what can be said? Making things worse, most horses are raced very frequently within 10 to 14 days time frame. The hullabaloo that was meted on the Jamaica Racing Commission was wrong. Yes, SVRL don't want to have the main overseas tracks that they simulcast to our patrons to wager going off very near or same time as our post time, as that would cut the betting dollar, surely. Well, the powers that be at SVRL needs to look at the post times of these overseas races. When the post times, so that it does not affect our post time. And I'm sure they can make the adjustment to coordinate betting at multiple tracks, including ours. There has to be a solution. And a solution can be solved in almost anything and everything. The vagrant disregard for who and what makes Planet Caymanas Park viable. Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited needs to make the right tuning where all in the industry can be happier to a level, and that includes our horses, who are the main factor. SVREL marketing is A+. SVREL projecting various wagering for punters. Great. SVREL respect for trainers, owners, horses, and the complex. I'll have to think twice to make a judgment where that lies in they doing good. Part 2 of this commentary will be done next week. Of note, the Open Gate Show regrets the announcing of veteran trainer and classmate of mine at the Jamaica Racing Commission training program, Peter John Scully, passing away in the morning of April 28. On behalf of all trainers and friends of Peter John, I'm expecting condolences to his family and friends. And the Open Gate Show will be doing a special tribute to Peter John Scully early next week. Take care. Make sure you be reminded of part 2 of this commentary relating to these issues surrounding what has happened last Saturday.